way to Harper's Ferry with the boys. About to get this right, you know what I mean? We're about like 30 minutes away. It's gonna be a nice little trip. It's gonna be a nice little trip. Here we are driving through the Harper's Ferry downtown area. Very nice little road cutting through the little town. We got a lot of look at this architecture. The building's definitely made out of rock. It's beautiful. The detail, just the amount of effort they put in. Keegan, what are your thoughts on the architecture that we've seen here, Keegan?
The architecture, houses are built on mountains and right. We've made it. We're on the Lower Town Trail. We're looking at the Shenandoah River right here, and we have this beautiful view going on. All right, guys, we're on the bus right now. We're going to the main fairyland.
We are entering Harper's Ferry right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
So the power mill, it transformed Harper's Ferry into an industrial town, but natural occurrences happened where it overpowered the wheel and it caused flooding and threatened life, property, and like everything on Harper's Ferry.
All right, so we're here at the armory in Harper's Ferry, and this is where they used to make all the muskets. They lock the stock and the barrel. They're the most key components to the musket. And they made those all in this one factory. So they have different machines and stuff that made the muskets.
Pretty cool, innovative engineering. All right, so this flag here belonged to the young raw recruits from New York, and they were severely inexperienced, so they were all killed. And this flag was left behind, and the Confederates here kept it as a trophy, kept it in Richmond until the city fell. Now it's here.
Cool beans.
Okay, so this is one of the naval artillery weapons that were used by the Union in one of their battles at Maryland Heights.
Big
It's
cannonball.
100 pounds.
This is a 100-pound cannonball.
That's
crazy.
literally just like solid iron.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's pretty cool.
I take all the videos. Not letting us have some hot chocolate.
Actually,
Alright, so right here we have where John Brown died. He died with his son, and his last words were, "If you die in a good cause fighting for liberty." And while John Brown was in this place fighting for his life, he was shooting through doors, he was shooting through walls. He was fighting for his life.
Very emotional stuff.
Yeah.
So we're here at the museum in Harper's Ferry of the Battle of Harper's Ferry in 1862. And right here, it talks about how the South had a major focus on Harper's Ferry. So the Union realized that and made them call down their Confederate invasion.
So this is where John Brown's men came, and right here, down here, it's all grass now. But it used to be these big buildings where townspeople would come, they'd invent things, they'd craft weapons, and John's
look at this.
Yeah, it's completely
Wild, because
reduced
that
to dirt.
is that. So man, covered this whole area. It's pretty.
So right here, we have the beautiful scenery over here, and we have a very detailed story, and there's about 5 installments in the capture of Harper's Ferry. It's a very good read, so if you find yourself here, you should check these out.
Oh God. So we're here at Harper's Ferry, and you can see all the flood levels that this city has had.
Jake, stand next to it so we can get a
Size comparison. It's actually
1902. How tall are you?
6 foot. There's 1936. Oh my God.
It just goes
You would be
up.
literally like floating in the water at this point. It's like 10 feet up.
That's a little bit more than 10 feet. That's a little more than 10 feet.
So right here at the start of the Civil War, U.S. troops came in and tried to seize this building, but they were heavily outnumbered by Confederate soldiers. So they burned it down because they were outnumbered. So
All right, y'all, we leaving Harper's Ferry. What y'all gotta say?
Yeah, it was a really
It was a fun experience. We learned a lot of cool information about the Civil War.
Yup.
Yeah, it was really.
As you can
really
see,
nice.
this place is festive.
Yeah, look at
Yup.
all the Christmas.
I'm not
lights.
letting this dude go.
Yup.